What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of This Week in Madden Show 230. We're live, back from the Madden Championship, 3 weeks. Now it's time to get into the tips, questions, superlatives. Madden 18 cover.
Shout out to A. Where's Ronnie?
Where is Ronnie?
Oh, where is Ronnie? Just subbed. Let's go.
Hype City for Ronnie. 9. Ogman. That's 12 for 9.
Master Gamer? Harpoo? Underdogs?
Let's go.
That's your fault?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's him. This is Ogman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Man.
Ogman just had a baby.
He did?
9 months.
Oh.
That's what I call him.
He had a sub baby.
That's what I call him.
He had a sub baby.
Initiated. Hype. Let's go.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sub hype? 19 subs?
That's huge.
He's had 2 babies. He's had 2 sub babies.
2 sub babies. Crazy town.
Not bad.
Crazy town. We just got tweeted by somebody in the chat. All right, we're going to jump into this right now.
Right me on.
What's up?
How's it been?
It's been
I
good.
know you've been. I've been around you for...
I've been good.
I've been great.
You've been good?
Been great. Couldn't have been better. Couldn't be better.
Problem 2.0 with the follow.
Problem 2.0. Problem in the house. Problem.
Fake problem, but I like the idea behind the name. A little aggressive,
Z-Files 2.0.
but I like it.
Remember the Z-Files Whoop? Who remembers the Swoop?
Good move.
The Swoop.
It's good work if you can get it.
Wow.
Okay,
Ready?
let's do it.
Okay.
We're going over to the first question. Might as well jump back in with a question,
Right in
right?
the old mail sack. Jump right in.
Brett Cole wants to know, what concepts were used in the Madden Championship? So at a high level, what concepts were used in the Madden Championship?
Defensively.
So you go defense.
Defensively, cover 2. It was really the mix. I mean, you could say it was nickel and dollar. Really.
Mm-hmm.
That was what you saw defensively. A whole lot of nickel blitz. You saw dollar sprinkled in from guys like Spot Me, W a little bit, Boogs a little bit, but primarily you saw nickel blitz. Even then, when you look at guys like Strafen, a little bit of 3-4, a little bit of 4-3 under, Scheming, when he was in the round of 32, he changed things up a little bit. You had guys like Monster, a little bit of 46, but primarily the tournament was won and lost by nickel blitz.
Yes.
And Skimbo answered the bell.
That he
we were
could-
saying that he couldn't beat nickel blitz from past events, and mashed it.
Mashed it. Had some big plays against it. His offense looked a little different against it with deeper passes. Shout out to Camel for the hype. Offensively, Gibbs, gun bunch, corner strike still the meta, or did it evolve and adapt?
Corner strike's still really the focal point just because of how effectively you can attack the flats.
Yeah,
especially against soft
so one of the
spots.
concepts you saw a lot was just this throw to Elliott. Just over and over and over that.
Trust it.
Just taking it, trust it, possibly get hit stuck by the big guys in the flat.
Right.
A lot. But they had to throw that route consistently. The other thing you saw a lot of was it was Jimmy Graham for Skimbo, whether it was a drag or a slant. I don't know the exact play, but there was like a 4th and 3 where he would just hit Jimmy Graham across the middle just repeatedly.
Right.
Just for cash moments. Super, super big. Other metas that emerged from the championship,
You had
high point passes,
Yeah.
which, they've been a thing for a bit, but basically, hike it, pop pass, quick throw, a lot of that.
Yep.
You saw a lot of that. And then you saw a lot of drags from tight, just throws that make you user, and then deep routes going behind it.
Yeah. I would also say this. You saw this a lot. This was a new wrinkle, right? You had the nickel blitz off the edge. Bring the safety up.
Yes.
That was very important because that's going to help get the blitz in and work a little bit better. So that was a big time meta shift of nickel blitz, was flipping the nickel blitz, running it off the right edge, bringing the safety up to blitz. That was a big part of the way nickel blitz was set up in this tournament.
And do you think anybody really picked it up, or was it just when you get nickel blitz, be ready to throw out against it?
I think I really saw what I liked the best was problem. I don't know if we have a formation to use it. You might be able to try it with gun bunch, actually. Go back to gun bunch. So what problem was doing, I called it out a bunch of times, his final 4 game. So just call corner strike again, it's fine. Block Witten. So what he would end up doing, he would block him there, and then he'd motion him inside one step, and then snap. Yeah, so see how that picked it up? So that's what he was doing. I would say I saw him have success picking that up.
When it was coming from the right?
Whenever he did it. I mean, I saw it work. I would say 3 out of, or 7 out of every 10 blitzes. I saw it work. And opposed to like, okay, you're going to just block the tight end a little too far inside. Yeah. But I saw that as being something, wow, that's actually really working. I don't know if he was slide protecting also. Like, he could have been slide protecting to the right in the motion of one step and snap. Clearly not, because that didn't work well. Maybe he wasn't at all. But I saw that as something that was like really big for the way he was playing. And I was like, okay, that looks like he's doing that deliberately. So he went in the lab, he did something to find that. And then the other thing I would say, and I feel like we predicted this pretty correctly, Gun Ace Twins from the Carolina book, we didn't see that emerge.
Right.
Remember the show we did before, Carolina? But what we did see is gun tight flex with the PA cross with the blue route on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And part of the reason for that is because it's going to give you better blocking for nickel blitz off that edge.
Which we don't have. I was trying to see if we had a play that had blue routes, though, mixed in.
Don't think we do. But that play from that book, it's in Titans.
Yep.
It has the tight end or the receiver on the line of scrimmage who's on the blue route. So I saw a lot of that. Like, just that offense in general was a big time meta move and how people were playing. So that's something I would also say I saw as well.
So the corners, not as much run game maybe as we saw, but a lot of drags, and then a lot of deep crossers behind those drags if they could get time.
A lot of chucking it deep, winning speed battles downfield.
Yeah, a lot of speed battles. Some of the high points. It was good. That was kind of the metas that emerged.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they were chucking the ball downfield, winning a one-on-one speed battle, which we felt like was not really something that you saw all year. But you started to see it emerge in the championship a little bit. More
and more, right. Yeah. Some big plays, getting deep time. Not having to rely on those types of catches if you didn't need to, you know?
Right.
Let's go to the next question here in the mailbag. This one is from Underdog. Wants to know, was this the best tourney ever?
I mean,
to me,
the way it finished, yes.
Here's why I would say yes. Only because it was a large prize pool. The last games starting on Friday with the 6th game with the spot me strafing game.
Yep.
And then the 7th game was the Mo Problem game, then the 8th game. And then the last 2 semifinal 4 games plus the championship being close, I would say yes. I know that the answer could be that in the past there's been better players or better tournaments or better games or better whatever you want to say, but I don't recall them all being live streamed. I don't recall the whole community being there. I don't recall like everybody jumping in on it. There was a lot of people that watched this event and were really, really excited about it. Like, what I found the most interesting was a lot of the people at ESL who were working there.
Right.
They like would during the game they would just sit in front of the TV and they were just like, how is he returning the kicks? Is this hard? What is he doing? And it's like, you wouldn't believe that he could return the kicks because they hadn't really seen anybody return kicks. They're not like football maniacs. So they're like, is this hard? What is he doing?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. And you knew he was going to do something, but you didn't know how.
Right.
And it was crazy.
Yeah. What I really thought was cool too, some of the guys that got eliminated from the weeks before, I thought it was really cool that they stayed. You know, like Misery stayed.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. Like he stayed and hung out, and he was there supporting players. Guys like Carrie Q did the same thing. They didn't advance, but they were still there to support and show up and support the live event, which was really cool. And so I thought that was cool. I thought there was a lot of support from the players to one another.
Yeah.
And I thought that was great, as well as the community showing up and watching all the games.
To me, beyond it just being the biggest event, I'll say that the hardest thing about the championship is you get 32 guys there.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to all of them.
Yep.
They all have hopes, dreams, schemes, everything. They all believe that they have a chance.
Yep.
And they all do. And then they play, but 31 of them don't win.
Right.
And, like, you talk with them before, they feel good. A lot of them like after they lose, like they feel, it's devastating, right? So that's the only part where like I get sad at the championship.
Right.
Is, True Boy had such a good season. He was the 2 seed. He was playing his best football. Great run stick. Made a lot of cash. Club Series championship. Didn't have his best group stage day in the major, and it's like then he's got to hang around. He had a great attitude, but I feel bad because I know he wanted to do better. But then you got to do that 31 times.
Right.
Even Problem made a tremendous run, played a no-lose game in the finals.
Yeah.
Like, played a game that you're going to look back on and just be like, wow, that was a great game. You're not going to be like, I lost that, or I could have done this or that. You're not going to think that,
Right.
But it's still like a bummer because 30 guys don't get the dub.
Right.
But then you got a guy like Skimbo who earned it, who's been doing it all year.
Yep.
And really was probably the best player all year and finally got that, like, elusive championship just to tack it on. And now I feel like he's going to be a buzzsaw because he doesn't have that, like, thing to worry about at all.
Right.
He doesn't have to worry about ever, like, winning a title again because he just won pretty much the biggest one that you could win.
Right.
So
from that standpoint, yeah, he's always going to want to win, but yeah.
Of course, but he doesn't kind of feel like he's going to feel like the pressure. Like, the pressure, like,
I already won.
I think he's going to keep his edge. I think he's going to keep it, like, he has a good competitive edge.
Yeah.
But I think it's just going to make life easier.
Yeah.
It's like W was more relaxed.
Yeah.
He still wants to win, but he has one. And he knows he can. Now you're certain you can.
Yep.
Whereas before you think you can, but now you're certain.
Gives you a certain bravado.
Yeah.
I'm going to be very careful of this toe thing over here.
Yeah, I will snap. Best 5 wide receiver playbook for T-Ski. So, let's give you a couple options here. The Broncos has some plays. The Steelers has some plays.
Steelers has a very good one.
So Steelers, if you want to rock with that, I would say is one you could try out. I like the Browns. They're 5 wide. They're second of the last one. Is good. But just because we have the gun empty Bronco, we'll take a look. You like to play Bronco seams a little bit.
It was a very good play back in the day.
Back in the day, you got wide receiver screens. Basically, you need plays that get the job done.
The hard part about it in this year's game,
it's really hard to block.
It's hard to pick up pressure from it.
And some of the best routes are the tight end quick corner throw routes. Like you want to just sometimes just throw that real quick and low from the inside, almost like jumbo. But really one of the only ways to pick up that pressure is to block that tight end. So then you lose that route. So that's one thing I don't love about it. If it's got the dragon routes that Elliott is on, I find that to be like a good thing. His isn't that crispy, but there you see we have like 2 routes. We have the one across the middle in the front and then the one in the back. Chiefs, Jets, and Jags. Boss Wolf says that they all have quads, gun bunch quads. It's not like, your 5 wide spread, but it's still a very good 5 wide set and would count.
That kind of counts.
I would count it.
Yeah. That kind of counts because that's 5 wide.
So, but I would say go with the Steelers.
Steelers has that deep crossing play with the 2 really deep crossers.
Yeah.
It's like I forget the name of it, but it's tough.
It's called Steelers Cross.
It's really tough.
It's like that, but much, much deeper.
Yeah.
And then the Browns has...
Wow.
Yes. The Browns has the 5 wide that I run that I like. It's fun. It's good. It's good to utilize. So those are some playbooks you can try for 5 wide. Also, the Bears used to have the trio, the one with the mesh play where with the out had the auto motion built in.
Mm-hmm.
Just 5 wide is not really a thing.
It's not right now, but it's always something you want to try every year. Because sometimes 5 wide is really good. It had a run from Madden 09 to Madden 12 where it was very good. The screens were really good.
If the screens work,
you could run the
it
curl
helps
flats. You could,
yeah.
motion slot, the slant.
If curl flats beats whatever the meta is.
Sometimes curl flats is good.
If it gives you an auto win, basically because the receivers run a better route depending on the coverage, then it's good. If they don't, the problem with curl flats is it never works no matter really what you call. Even if the routes have to go inside, they're covered.
Right, and you can't throw that flat.
If the routes have to go outside the cover, the flat you can't really throw for anything. So there they stay outside, and it's no bueno.
Yep.
It's not gonna get the job done. Gun empty Ace Patriot is very good, Mason. They have that one play that works. I don't know if it's every down, but it does have that one play that's gonna get you a first down. with the slant out, the quick slant out.
Oh. Wow, that guy came off the left edge.
Scream City. All right, next question in the mailbag. This one is from Stu Likes Games. When to use touch pass? He doesn't know when to use the touch pass option.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it. Let me back up the ball a little bit.
Sure.
I'll tell you where I like it. If I'm gonna get a,
say you drag a Brian's what I'm thinking here, but yeah.
let's see if we're gonna drag Dez.
Then you playmaker him upfield, and then like I'm underneath the user, and then you gotta lead it downfield.
That's one time to do it.
That's like a really good time to do it.
That's one time to do it for sure. So
let me just clear some guys out here real quick. Let's go like this. So now I'll just user the Brian guy.
Okay.
This is where I see it most effective. Like you have to fit it in between the user, underneath the user that defends the drag. Like he's gonna come down here, defend it. Then you playmaker him, and then you have that beat. But like you have to lob it because the speed battle goes to the receiver, so I can't get there.
Right.
Because if you bullet that, you'll throw a pick.
Yeah, that's pretty much the throw right there. That's one time to use it. So playmaker.
There's my user.
Left trigger, right stick up. You see him cut the route. And now we got a double tap. So I double tap the button, and we lob it. Because if I user it, his height's going to throw it off.
Yep.
I don't want to bullet it because then those guys will have time to get into the play. So by double tapping it, it goes just over the head.
Yep. And underneath the deep guys. Now,
Actually,
if you just throw a bullet there, I also think I could potentially be able to pick that off. Hold on, don't snap it yet. Get Witten out of there just too. I also think that you'll be able to. Like, I think I can pick it off maybe if I'm here and then not there. That was a good weight. But if pressure's coming, that's where you would throw the lob, right? So.
Yep. The other thing I like to wait on is say Witten, we're going to leave him on his route.
Right there.
And like he's not quite ready. There's a time on those deep throws, on those any deep crosser that gets to the other side of the field, once it reaches the numbers on the other side, there's a window there potentially. I always thought I was going to like it like this, but it has too much mustard on it.
Yeah.
I want it half. I always thought it was halfway between a bullet and a lob, but that's not really what it is, which takes some time to get used to.
Get there.
So those are the ways to go with the touch pass. A couple times to use it. I also like it for, I think Skimbo on his game winner might have thrown a touch pass.
You like it when you're chucking the ball.
If you're chucking it super deep, let's see.
Like you chuck it.
I like that's a touch pass. And because you get good lob on it, and it doesn't really throw inaccurate.
Right.
You rarely throw an inaccurate throw with the touch pass deep downfield.
Right.
So that's another reason I do use it a lot.
I like it.
I feel like I use it a lot more than other people, but one in Rome. Young Rios wants to know, what changes do you want for Madden 18? Good question, Young Rios.
It's a good question. I think that from my personal viewpoint, I always like more control. Like formation audibles back in the day, right? Like, so you could set all your audibles, stuff like that. Just anything that gives you more control over the field is me as a player, my opinion of what that would be. Like I want to see that Madden 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, like whatever it is. I always give me more control as the user, whatever it could be. If you give me more control over making decisions on my defensive line, like back in the day, remember when you could set, like I think it was NCAA feature where it was like, set the line to play aggressive, set it to play defensive, or set it to play conservative, like things like that. Like it even more. It gives you. There's more of that's not completely in your control, but like you're still actively making decisions. Like here, hey, on third down, guys, to run. Like give me more things that help you stop the run on third down.
And there's like a consequence
to
the other side of it.
Because then you're playing the game's more about the decisions you're just telling your team to be put in. Right now, there's only I'm gonna run commit. Plus, I could jam guys in the box, but like, it's just not the same as if you could like make like a coaching schematic decision to be like, okay, fullback
run first,
right, something like that.
Yeah, take your 2 steps. For me, I'm trying to think of specific things. I wish the stretch was as good as it was at the start of the year for the whole year, just because it was a real key run for my offense and always kind of gave me the edge, if you will, that I needed to get to. Once that went away, it's like wasn't quite the same. So I'd like to see the ground game as a whole. You know, last year inside zone was really good, and
that's good pass lead.
I liked running the inside zone, but I wanted more variety in the runs. And then at the start of this year, there was a lot of variety in the runs.
Three-head rushing attack.
But then everyone kind of started running the counter, and then people stopped running the counter after the patch. So I just want to see more. Like, let me be under center maybe a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of like to be under center, you know?
Right.
Because I feel like I can slow the pace of the game down, play how I want to play, not have to run, or not have to pass every rep.
I also want to see being able to block, like, blitzes up, like, hey, nickel blitz is coming, like, to be able to block my halfback, pick it up, no problem.
Yeah.
Or, like, shift my backer, my halfback to the left, pick it up, stuff like that.
Yeah, more options.
More options.
As to what to do.
Always more options.
And yeah, the option could make a comeback.
I like the idea of the three-head rushing attack, like in general, because I did like that at the beginning of the year. Run left, middle, right, like bringing that back, like because that's one of the staples of like how can you enjoy playing the game, because you're actively making decisions, but you don't have to play at a risk tempo, like throwing the ball over the field, make mistakes. You can play the game as like a beginner, a newcomer, and run left. Okay, run left looks open. Okay,
to me, to learn a new game, the passing you need to learn at the start of the year. Running was good though, so you could run first, then pass.
Right.
Didn't really learn all out passing attack. Just learned like the reads I needed for the plays I would need at the times I would need for 45 days, 60 days. Also the run pass thing, but like you could. For 60 days, you could run a balanced attack. And then all of a sudden, 2 months in, when everybody has... It just, like, stopped working. Like, block shed. You couldn't run just could not run the ball. For me, for my offense. So, then it's, okay, now I have to pass every down. And when you start passing every down, when you haven't passed any at all for the first 2 months, it's hard to, like, get a new offense where you're just, okay, I'm going to just permanently pass.
Right.
You want to do that at the start of the year, to me. Because then you're not as behind, I think. That's how I choose to play. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. We shall see where it goes. All right, Mr. Savage 32 wants to know, how do you beat cover 4 without just dinking to the flats all the time? Good question. We had Juan had that one play where he could beat cover 4 deep down the middle. I don't know exactly what play that was. You have players that get excited and they look for cover 4, but you know the key to cover 4 is you do have to kind of.
Yeah, let me see the formation you picked. The play. Yeah, give me this. So verticals, we can show you a couple things with verticals, but go back to that same step. So this is a good cover 4. The cover 4 showed 2. Okay, keep going. Well, slot drive. Give you slot drive. Okay. So. This is I guess what we want to call this is just like to make it easier for everyone to remember. It's just like a delayed deep cross. Your primary read on this play that you want to target is Des Bryant, but you can't throw it right away. So one thing you could do here, this is something that you've seen we run previously, and it's something that W had a lot of success with in the Madden Bowl. So if you were to put Williams, just put him on a slant, quick slant, far right Williams. Streak Witten. Now, what ends up happening here is you take the drag to Cole Beasley, the slant to Williams, and if it's a cover 2 or a seam buster or you have a fast tight end, you chuck that ball deep, right? That's the idea. So you have to dink and dunk those routes constantly. But the idea is you want this deep crosser to Bryant to get behind the defense off the right edge as this vertical pulls everyone deep. So you want to let the play develop. Try not to get too good of a pass rush. But he gets deep there, like in that tender area, and then you see how it gets right there behind it. It's a delayed cross. You need a lot of time in the pocket. You need to have a lot of patience. You need to be able to take what the defense gives you. Like you can't force that route because if you force that route, and I know you're doing that, like I'll just go ahead run the same play. Like you'll see a lot of the best players, like they'll lock on. One thing I actually learned a lot from this tournament was the best players. They identify the one route they're going to use her, and they just take it away. And then they give you everything else, and then their attitude is, okay, that was the one. That's the guy you had to go to, right? So, just I would say, be careful when you're just focusing in on that route. That's your main objective route you want to get through to, but you have to give yourself the other setup routes to take over the course of the game.
I like it. It's a good play. That's a good route. Those are the types of throws you want to make. Those are the plays you need to look for too. You know,
you can find that deep cross, and let's just go through. Let's see what we got. Like, gun ace. What do we got? You got anything here? No, dig's too deep. Z dig. Give that to me. Call that.
Think it's deep enough?
Yeah. Let's see.
And do you want it from the outside, or you would rather from the slot because it gets there earlier?
Give me streak to Witten. Give me a drag to Williams.
This play could actually be tough if the Elliott route's good.
And give me an in to Swain. Like, that's going to be the same idea. You may even want a streak or a drag to Williams, but you see how, look, watch, see, opens up, clears out in space. So it's that delayed deep cross is going to cause a lot of problems for cover fours. And the reason for it is you have all these underneath options. Your underneath zones will go to them, and then that clear out route. So you want to throw that route. You always want to have a deep vertical pulling those deep safeties downfield. That's what opens up that route towards that sideline. Now, if you call that same play that you were just in, gun ace.
Let's see here.
Z dig.
Z dig.
I'm going to say you're not going to have nearly as much success if you were to drag Witten, streak Swain, and slant Williams.
Because you need it on the other side.
My thought is these two safeties on the right, they're going to be able to play that route. I think. Yeah. See how they're there?
Yeah.
So you need a vertical. So you need to look at your play setup and say, okay, I got a vertical. If I want to throw that route when it gets to the right sideline, I need a vertical on that side. So watch this. Streak Williams this time. Now slant Witten. In Swain. Now, like something like this. This should work. It's not going to work as good, I think, as streaking Witten to tight end, but it's going to clear that safety out. See how the safety gets cleared out?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to work this year. It's going to work next year. It's going to work the year after. It's going to work the year after. Why? Because you're using a vertical clear out, get those guys out of there, run a route behind it. Now, how do you take it away? Well, you can cross man it. You could tell your safeties to your zone defenders to play over the top, right? Certain things you can do, but that's the staple right there of how do you want to attack a cover four other than dink and dunk and short routes over the middle? The delay cross, the delay deep cross with a vertical stem to open it up.
I like it. You could always go for that.
Yep.
Nice. All right. That's how you do it. That's how you beat cover four. Next question in the mailbag. This one is from Rashad. What's the difference between high point and double tap passing? So we just kind of showed you how high points work. But let's show you, or we actually showed you how double tap passing works earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We'll show you how high points work here.
Go that gun tight. Might work pretty good there.
Okay.
Because that's where you see most people use it, right?
The old snugs.
It's called any PA play, really. Right?
PA slot cross.
Because the PA is what helps open the high points up, right?
Yes. All right. So, we'll streak Dez. Streak Williams.
That's the name of the game right there.
So, high point pass just basically means that you're going to press LB and the receiver's icon. So, LB, A. And we sailed that one, but ideally, that's the high point. To double tap without holding high point is that's a touch pass.
You don't want that.
You don't want that. And you don't just want to bullet because a guy could get underneath it.
That's why the high point.
And you're not going to get a good animation.
Right.
So you want to hold down LB, receiver icon, and then bullet it. Basically, you can then at least...
I can't pick that.
Then you're going to get that animation.
Right.
So that's the way to go with these types of formations.
So real quick, don't snap it. Watch this. So even though I read that like at the snap of the ball, so watch, I bail on it. I get there. I'm in position to make a play on that ball, but because you high point it, I can't get any type of animation. I can't get any. It's too high for my linebacker to make a play. So this time, I want you to throw the same guy, but I want you to just throw a bullet pass.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so throw to Bryant.
Okay.
And just throw a bullet. And see, that's the reason you high point.
Yes.
So why do people high point? Why is it a strategy? Why is it a meta? Why does Monster do it? Why are people in the community actively using it in a lot of different instances? It's that example. you're not going to get an animation to get an interception because it's throwing the ball too high where your linebacker can get it. Now, why do people like Anthony Barr? Because he's 6'5", and he does get animations there, especially if you're underneath a little bit, right? So he'll make a play. So that's why guys like Anthony Barr. Perry Riley, I believe, is 6 feet tall. So he's not going to have that same range, right?
And
so
they like the PA off of it.
Because the PA delays the linebackers. Delays linebackers from drifting instantly.
So a little flow.
Right.
A little flow in the play.
A little play rec.
In the double tap, you can't high point a double tap throw, so that's not what people are doing. They're just holding LB, receiver icon, seam throw all day. Des Bryant. Hopefully you get that catch, because that catch is super good.
Yep.
All right, let's go into the next question in the mailbag. This one is from Odyssey. Wants to know, what's the best underrated blitz scheme? He wants to be able to send it from both sides. Do you want to go? You want to go back and revisit your blitz?
I don't even know if I remember the setup.
No one's running it, bro.
No one's running it, which makes me upset. We gotta try and remember the setup first. Just call something balanced. Shallow. Slot out. Hold on, let me just see here. This. I think it was shift.
So this is 3-3-5 wide. It was shift right, yeah.
Yeah, and was it sit here? Was that it? Like that doesn't look like that didn't come in, right?
No.
What was the line crash? See, I already forget. Shift right. Was it shift right, crash right? Crash out? Go. See, that's not it. What guys, I need your help. We need your help.
SOP.
SOP flying in. I already forget my own setup. It's been so long. Is it crash down?
Out. Shift right, crash out.
Shift right, crash out. Shift right, crash. Maybe, why is it not working? Go. I don't know. I mean, that's it. And then...
So you gotta go back and watch the YouTube video on it.
And then the opposite side was this, right? Oh, I know. I know what I'm doing wrong. Go. Yeah. Oh, see, that worked. It's the man up on the D-line. The man up on the D-line, like, does stuff.
Baseline, press, shift, right, crash out, hover. Baseline, press, shift, line, right, crash out, hover. And they'll be over center. Let's go, Spy DT.
Go. It works. Let's just say that. It works.
So that's the meta. There's a YouTube video where this actually works.
I forget.
It's underrated if you don't want to run Nickel Blitz 2, but you should just run Nickel Blitz 2. That's
the left edge.
Options. Left little
Little
gas
left.
from the right, little gas from the left. You can mix it up. You can get some adjustments off it. You can run from any defense. It's the way to go. How about the route, the wheel route that somebody...
Savage. That's good. That's good stuff.
What was the route Problem ran? It sort of looked like this Beasley route. He hit a touchdown on it down like the left sideline. It was
Didn't see it.
so wild.
Didn't see it. I'll tell you what he's done better than anyone all year is use the halfback wheel out of the backfield.
Yeah.
To score big plays.
And roll out and stuff too. I would like to see more quarterback mobility in Madden 18. I know somebody asked us earlier, what about Madden 18? I would like to see increased quarterback mobility, where I can make more broken plays. It's really hard to make broken plays, and that's something I thrive off of because I don't know how to read. So I need that. I need that every time.
You need playmaker back. You need full on playmaker back.
Yeah, but that's part of it.
How come you don't use playmaker right now? Because you still don't have the mobility with the quarterback. Is that right?
It just like doesn't also get open all the time. It only gets open in like very small situations.
Yeah.
So. EJC, so what are you most looking forward to in Madden 18 Championship Series? Good question.
It's a great question. I think waiting for the commish to just drop some deets.
Need deets.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the commish to drop some deets. But really, you just look back at this year and think, you can't just get excited for the first full year. You saw the previous year, and we had the Madden Challenge at the Madden Bowl. Mm-hmm. We had the Invitationals. We had the championship. it wasn't a full-fledged season where everyone came in fully prepared. You know, there was kind of bits and pieces. You had the Invitational, then you had the Challenge. People thought the year was over. Then the championship got reinstated, and so it was kind of like a broken mismatch. Like you heard Skimbo say, like he didn't even necessarily wasn't really ready to play and compete for the championship because he didn't know it was coming, right? So this year was a full-on 9 months straight grind sesh, and I think for a player, there's nothing better than that, right? Like if you're playing, and like one of my favorite things back when we competed was like, you know, the game comes out August whatever, and you know the first tournament is, let's say it's, you know, it was a month away. You knew for 30 straight days, like you knew what you were doing every day. Like every night you knew what you're doing. Oh, I'm gonna get in the lab, I'm gonna find a play, I'm gonna get my guys and I'm play and lab games. Like that to me was almost more fun than competing. Like the idea of preparation, hanging out, like that was always what I enjoyed the most about competitive Madden.
Yeah. I'm looking to see the youth. I think you're going to have some really good new players that come up next year and are ready to compete. Hopefully they can get involved. I think there's going to be, you know, there's a new game. I'm really looking forward to, you know, after 17, everyone's like, oh, you think this year was good? Well, next year, if this, and this, people are only good because of this. And next 16, people are only good because of aggressive catch. Madden 17, if there's no aggressive catch, this player won't be good, or that player won't be good, or this will happen, or I'll dominate this, or I'll dominate that. So really, I mean, Skimbo dominated. Other than that, like, we got to see.
Joel and Drini. Joel and Drini will be added to the youth.
Yeah.
Joel and Drini.
Like, what's 18 going to bring?
Yeah.
We don't know, but whatever trash they were talking about 17, 18, and then 19, and then whatever. So I'm excited to see those people that throw it out there, back it up.
That's a good point. I think it's exciting to see who are the new people that come onto the scene.
Madden 09? Oh, if Madden 10 doesn't have curls and fullback dive, I like me.
Yeah.
Oh, Madden 10? Oh, if there wasn't 3-man rush, I like me. Madden 11, no Cowboys flip, I like me. Madden 12, no slant outs, I like me. Madden 13, no sugar blitz, I like me. Madden 25, no run game, I like me.
No strong power, Madden 15,
no strong power, no pistol counter bunch, I like me. Madden 16, no inside zone, no aggressive catch, I like me.
Madden 17, no nickel blitz, I like me.
I like me. Still haven't won one, right? So, but still the same people are good, so I don't really get it. Shout out to Rob Lowe, on his honeymoon, got married. He's actually in Orlando.
What?
On his honeymoon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's in the chat?
He's in the chat. He stopped by because he's hardcore. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore.
Wow.
And the legend of the Rob Lowe was way hardcore.
How long is he here for? Rob Lowe, how long are you here for?
Week or something. He was here last week, at the end of last week.
Gotcha.
I offered him a tour. He's busy. I get it. But if he wants one, the offer stands. He's in Sarasota.
That's a good spot.
You know who it's for?
The boys.
The newlywed and the nearly dead.
Yep.
That's what you do in Sarasota. All right. He's the newlywed. Shout out to Rob Lowe. All the way from Ireland. It's a long way. All right, Gibbs. We're doing MCS superlatives.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
Who had the best defense at the Madden Championship?
I think Skimbo did. I think his defense was always underrated. I think that I watched for the first couple of games, especially even in the group stage, I was really surprised. A lot of times he would run dollar. He had specific defenses for when he thought someone was going to swerve or target downfield. Like, I really liked the way he played. And then when he needed to, he went to his big dime 2-3-6 and gassed. And said, like, so I felt like Skimbo actually had the best defense in the whole tournament.
All right.
There's a difference between best defense and best user, too.
I'm going to say Nickel Blitz was the best defense. I know that's not a player, but I'm going to say it was the best defense. Who had the best offense in the tournament?
Skimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he scored a lot of TDs.
Without a doubt.
Also, like to give props to Spot Me Please for variety on offense. I liked his offense a lot. Who's going to be the best Madden 18 player? Who's your number one seed?
That's tough. Problem.
Really?
Out the gate, problem. Out the gate, problem. What do you want from me? Like, out the gate, you're telling me that there's going to be someone better than him. Out the gate, problem.
All right.
At the end of the year, we're talking?
I'm going to say Skimbos because I don't want to hear from JBL. Best stick. Who had the best stick?
Problem.
On the kick returns.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Doug the Pirate on defense.
Doug the Pirate.
Because I like Doug the Pirate.
Yeah.
Best ending.
The best ending to a game?
Yeah. I mean, it means anything. It can mean anything.
Best ending.
Best ending of a game to me in the entire championship was probably the Madden Bowl. Problem not catching that pass at the goal. Like, that was the most nerve-wracking it had been.
I think it's the kick returns. I think it's Problem's kick returns in the Final Four. The 2 kick returns.
Yeah.
That's the best ending. Like, bananas.
True Boys on the stick work.
True boy stick work, yeah.
We're also reading the chat here if you guys got ones.
I think the Problem 2 kick returns was the best ending. Yeah.
What was the best story of the championship?
The best story of the championship. I really liked the Grandpa Volt. I really liked Grandpa Volt coming out supporting. I thought that was cool. But I think for me, what connected with me the most throughout the whole year, I think was Sgibs. Just talking to him, seeing him at the Madden 16 championship, talking to him there, and then seeing the growth. Like there was a big time growth, and you see it with all the guys. The first time they get there, usually very quiet, kind of taking it all in. Some guys aren't quiet. Some guys just fit in right away. Like their personalities are like that. But I think overall, Sgibs and what he was there for, why he was playing, he's there to improve his life, give himself a better position. Like for me, that was the best story. Like we didn't get to hear about it as much for the championship because he didn't get to make it there, but definitely Sgibs.
All right, best story. Best person to not make a major.
Best person. Wow, that's really hard. Who didn't make a major?
I see eyeballs in the chat.
Where?
The person who always puts eyeballs in the chat. He's gonna think it's him.
Who's that?
Everyone is in the chat. You don't even have to say a name, and everyone's just sitting there like,
oh, me.
Me.
SDW?
They're talking about me.
SDW.
They're talking about me.
Joel or Drini? I don't know. Oh, Master Gamer? Is it Master Gamer? Oh, yeah.
Eyeballs?
Stiff?
Could be Stiff. Could be Matster.
Stiff? Jet. No, Jet made a major.
Could be Stevie J. He made it.
It's probably literally Matster.
Could be Stevie J.
Could be Stevie J.
Because VTech made the first one.
Yeah.
Who else would be out there?
Zan's a good player, never made one. It's
all right.
Shugs made a major.
Yeah, Shugs made a major.
Man, John, Lights made a major. It might be Master Gamer, or you might have to default to Joel Drini, like the youth. You might have to default
because they couldn't make it.
Because everyone in their mother says I've never seen them play, but I'm just gonna go off what the community
and
says.
He did win the Xbox.
He did win the Xbox one, right? So let's just go with Joel and Drini.
Is it 2 people or 1 person?
That's 2 people.
It's 2 different people.
It's 2 different people. But
Joel,
like
comma. Drini,
supposedly they're from the same high school. That is crazy town.
Got it.
Is that not crazy?
No, it makes sense.
It does make sense.
In theory.
Yeah. I'm not sure though if they
AKG's pretty good too.
AKG very good.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Yeah, for sure. Best newcomer.
Best newcomer. Wow. That's very difficult. I want to give it to Master Gamer.
Kind of came out of nowhere.
Because he comes out of nowhere. He was just a guy in our chat, right? He was a Jag. He was a Jag. He was a Madden Tips Jag. That could be an emote.
What's a Jag?
Just another guy.
Oh!
Right? That's kind of a good emote.
It's pretty good.
It could be a Madden Tips Jag.
Volterax came out of nowhere.
Volterax came out of nowhere. So he probably has to win, right?
And he's like an online guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What's a Jag? It's just another guy. We gotta get a Madden Tips Jag emote. Have to.
Like if you play some guy?
Because if you were trying to identify who am I? Well, I'm a Madden Tips Jag.
I'm just a Jag.
I'm just another guy.
What was the best adjustment you saw made, or the best adjustment overall?
I'm gonna call it, unless you have a user. If you have a user, best user play. Do you have one in there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so then best adjustment has to be Bugs against Volterax. Or you could say Problem against Volterax, but Problem was more a user. Bugs played quarters through deep, backed all his bros up, and then just bailed on that route and took away the swerve against Volterax. I count that as an adjustment. He never made a user play on it. He just, Volt never threw it deep. So I would count that. Okay, what was the defeated strat? Swerve was crushing everybody. He took it away. That to me is an adjustment.
All right. Best playbook. Broncos? Skimbo was in the Broncos, right?
Yeah, I like.
Maybe it's a defensive playbook. I really
like the Tennessee playbook. I like the scheme that I saw from Contact Flex, the PA crossplay. I really like that a lot. Okay. For me personally, I liked watching that offense because dang, this is tough.
Best, and then that's it. That's all I got. I did have a best user stick one. Who we got? Oh, we did best stick.
No, best user play.
Oh, best user play.
Because I got one for it.
All right, what's best user play?
Joke, the pick on Monster underneath. He went and picked it underneath. He got underneath a drag.
I thought that was Bugs against Joke.
No, Bugs did one too. But Monster, he picked Monster first. Phenomenal user play. That was the best user play of the tournament.
All right, there you go. That's the superlatives for the championship series. If you guys have any...
Oh, run balance was also...
that you like, let me know.
Run balance, very cool offense to see.
What's that? The...
Lights out, single back.
Was it cool to see?
Yeah, it's fun offense. Very fun offense.
Fun for who?
It's fun offense to watch.
It is?
Yeah. Dak. Yeah.
Give me a 1 for run balance is fun to watch. Give me a 2 for run balance is not fun to watch.
It's a lot of fun to watch. So much fun to watch, actually. You're just getting screamed at off that edge. That's better than Nickel Blitz, bro.
I got a 2, I got a 1, I got a 2, I got a 2, I got a 1. A lot of 2s. It does have dots. Depends who's running it. Lights Out runs it good.
He does.
Everyone else runs a poor version of it.
Oh, you don't like Pony Montana as newcomer?
I love Pony Montana. Big Pony guy.
Pony Montana.
We need him. I tell you what, one thing that wasn't in the superlatives, Problem randomly doing run moves during the championship, pretty much only.
Out of nowhere.
Awesome. Was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Problem did a lot of new stuff in the the shift of that.
There was one run move. I rewatched the game today, the shortened versions up on YouTube, and he did a run move. He didn't break it, and Skimbo's face after the run move, even though he didn't break it, was just like.
Did you really just do that?
He's like.
What just happened?
What? Displeased. Right. What is he doing? It was pretty hilarious. One thing also, Madden 18, this Dez route, I know it's not a traditional post. It's a little bit weird over here. Mm-hmm. So when he gets on that stem, he just decides to stop running. I dislike that so much.
He needs to keep going.
You're on your way. Just keep going. Don't turn and face me. Makes me go berserk.
Bonkers.
I don't have no problem throwing picks, on my own. See, but right there he went all the way. That's where I need him.
Because I think you might have scrambled.
I think I rolled back too far.
I think you think you rolled too far to the line of scrimmage. You thought you need help. He'll keep running his route here, I think.
I did that a little earlier.
Ooh, Dez
is specking like a boss.
Yeah.
The biggest revelation I had at the championship was when we played with regular teams, and they're like, Julio's too nasty.
Right.
And Julio's just doing weird stuff. You don't really notice it as much.
Send the hounds. Get there. One time. Kobe. All right.
I don't like it. All right, time to play a game?
I guess, yeah. That's what we do. Master Gamer says he can confirm he was a Jag because he was in the Club Series. The Jaguars.
Quick game.
He
was a Jag.
Wait,
was he at the Club Series? Because I didn't see him on stream.
Can't confirm nor deny.
First round Matt?
Is that what we're calling?
No, I would never call him that. Rage like a boss? Potential newcomer. Maybe he came here to say, I'm the best newcomer.
Is he a newcomer?
Yeah, Jaguars finalist.
Oh, maybe he'll be a newcomer next year. 18?
He turned 18 in the middle of it. That's why he got to go. Like a boss. And if he's good again next year, then everything you can do, you say like a boss if you're calling this game. Spec like a boss.
Rage
Deep
like
blitz,
a boss.
blitz like a boss. All that jazz.
Run like a boss. Pass.
What do you want to run on offense? What do you want to run on defense?
Want to run Tennessee?
You want to run Tennessee on O?
Yeah. You
okay.
can play defense?
I'll play defense?
Yeah.
My tremendous stick work?
Can we not have Vic? I need to make hot routes.
Okay. That's fine.
What quarterback do you have? You should alphabetize that.
Titans? I don't have every playbook, sorry.
You have every...
What?
Titans.
Very fortunate.
Wow.
Very Very fortunate. You want Vic?
I don't want Vic. Jacksonville? Use Jackson?
What do you want?
Oh, whatever you want on defense, yeah. Raiders, got it. We're just out here using old school gunslinger.
Yeah, I don't have every guy in the game. Sorry.
Old school gunslinger.
You know, whatever.
Oh, I gotta use Conductor Brady?
Is that what you want? Yeah. I mean, this is 6 versions of Tom Brady you got.
Is he good?
Who knows? Probably not. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with this team.
Marcus Allen fumbled last night. Dallas Clark caught the game winner on Sunday night.
God, look how old this team is.
So I don't have every guy in the game. David Amerson. I'm not a man of the people.
No, you just haven't got an update to your team.
Sorry,
I haven't had an update either. My team has not been updated since Christmas.
Sorry, I don't have every item in the game.
5 months and my team hasn't been updated. 5 months.
What do you want me to do?
I'm just saying.
I don't. You know, just out here playing. I do have. All right, we're locking in. We're gonna go Titans offense. I'm gonna get myself a soda water.
I brought a soda water. Can you bring me you know, you'll see mine in there. It's solo. It's a solo can. Yeah, it is. It is. Boop. Well, got a lot of exciting things going on. Still searching for an opponent. And here we go. No game yet. There it is.
People don't want to lock in.
Grapefruit. The ruby red grapefruit polar. Very good.
I've been doing the Rico glitch.
What? You bought that stuff?
Yeah, it was at the cash register.
Did you really buy it?
And then I was like, I hate Eureka.
You can't be good. It's got to be fake sugar.
Terrible.
Yeah, it cannot be good for you.
Terrible. Give me more. I'm not addicted. Rico puts the Dasani drops in his waters. It's kind of delicious. Probably terrible. No calories, technically.
It cannot. No, it cannot. It can't be good for you.
Here's how I know it's bad for you.
Because it tastes like something. So that means it's got sugar or fake sugar in it.
So in theory, who's this guy got?
Sportsaholic?
Everybody?
Oh, I guess he's got a 99 overall team.
Guess this guy just got everybody in the game.
That's fair.
Must be nice.
CBU. I get ball first. Let's go. Should I do this? Just did it.
Okay. Yeah, you can actually move a little bit.
Alright, so I've never run this offense. I've only seen it run on stream. But I got a good idea how to do it.
Titans offensive playbook. TWIM game of the week. Show 230. Here's what we talked about. You can go back and watch the episode earlier. We talked a lot about the championship series. You are going to be in the gun tight flex. Mostly from Titans. What's your base play?
This bench play.
You have 6 seconds.
Yeah, I got you.
Marcus.
Like
Randy Moss. It's not the new Randy Moss. You know, what are you going to do? Double spot. He's only rushing 2. Got time. You're in man. Good blocking. Good patience. Tom terrific. Get a slide. Good work.
You're welcome.
See, that's the problem, though. They call man, and now that playmaker gets boxed by man. Like, if you get a guy manned up and you playmaker, you're toast. So, it's tough. 3rd and 6. Little baby Skimbo. Yeah. Nice route.
Wait for him to clear?
Yeah, that was a good route. That was good patience.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Got B underneath. Ooh,
Carry
Dion.
like a loaf of bread.
Loafing with
Carry
it.
like a loaf of bread. Carry like a loaf of bread.
He's going all cover one. So might
Carry
use
like a loaf of bread.
a double move.
Bread.
Trying to think of who our better route runners are as well. Maybe put Vic in.
Why?
If he's gonna go all cover one.
It's fine. Am I not dominating with him on the ground?
You're running pretty well with Tom Terrific.
He's blitzing off the left edge.
Oh, what the heck?
What the heck?
I should have quick sold Dallas Clark last night when I had the chance.
You're terrible.
He dropped a wide open rack on 4th and game for me last night. So sad.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
No singing. No singing.
It's not true.
Good. Pretty good run. Could have been better if you had stick.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Sanders motion out 3rd and 6. We're in the red zone. No. Oh, good route. Should have possession got that.
I did possession catch it.
Did you?
All day. Yes, I possession
But
caught
did
that.
he possession catch it?
Huh?
Did he possession catch it?
I don't know. And it's got the deuce in the boot?
Yeah, it's got the wham.
It's a good book.
It's good. Marcus, I haven't tried Fournette yet.
I'm going to find a play.
Trying to find a Bugs play? Ooh, I corner should work, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham?
Yeah.
15, 14, 13.
We good? We good?
What's up, Super Dad?
Oh, yeah, we got the bugs. Ready? Let's give it time.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy. Strong. That's a championship drive. Titans playbook. Gun tight flex. Try it out. Tell your friends. That's how it works.
I don't know what I'm doing. First time running it. Doesn't matter. Focus kicker is so slow. You could never miss a kick on focus kicker. Like, I don't know how you miss a kick.
It's not funny, though.
What is?
It just came in the chat.
And said what? What? Singing?
No. Goes Madden.
Oh, he just came in.
It just showed up.
I don't think he had focus kicker though.
No, he clearly did not.
Right. It happens. People make.
It's my guy.
Goes is the dude.
He's the man.
Dude.
He's the man.
Dude.
He's a cool young person.
Mm-hmm.
He's does not look like a video game player.
I'll tell you, not at all.
He looks just
He's
like
savage.
a regular kid out there tearing up the world, making cash. He's got Chipotle money for at least 20 trips, hot dates.
He's a very underrated lettuce too.
Yeah.
Underrated lettuce. He's in my top 5 lettuce game of the Madden Championship Series.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this strong? Split
Why aren't you
close?
pressing? Yeah. Why are you not pressing?
I don't like to press.
You also tell me that Goes isn't going to go into next year and make sure that he kicks him 100 field goals before bed every night.
I feel like he had a chance to learn his lesson
I
somewhat.
think it was just the big stage, man. Just nerves.
Yeah.
It was nerves.
He's still the man.
I don't think
He's still
it
the
was. And you can't tell me you ever play a big tournament and literally your heart is beating like that, and you gotta pipe a field goal like that. Dodge.
True. It was really, yeah. Very important.
Matt Rosie wants to know our reactions on the burger chain rankings today.
I have a lot to say.
I'm very happy because
I have a lot to say. I have a 3rd and 4 first.
Okay. I would just like to say that I used to be an In-N-Out guy.
Throw that.
He's gonna throw that. I used to be an In-N-Out guy. I went out, had In-N-Out. It tastes like cardboard, basically. I will say though, we did order it and we had a good 10-15 minute ride home, and I do believe that altered the temperature of the burger, which then I think altered its freshness. And the French fries taste like cardboard. There's no denying that.
Their French fries are trash.
The French fries taste like cardboard.
I don't rate French fries at burger places
But-
though, because I'm not a 10-year-old child who eats French fries.
Yeah, but Shake Shack's got great fries. Crinkle cut. Shake Shack is the best burger in the game.
Shake Shack's fries are
Best
trash.
burger in the game. Matter of fact, I had a Shake Shack burger the other night.
I saw that.
It was very good.
Roblo, best places to eat. I don't know, man. I think.
Wait, the Celtics are playing, right? He's got Vic. Pick. Why didn't you pick that off, Charles? How's defense going for you?
Good. It's going well.
Good. This guy's dicing you, man.
I don't think so.
Want me to take over? Almost.
You sing, I punch you. That's where we're gonna start this drive.
Why would I sing?
That's where we're gonna start the drive. This is where the ground rules.
You sing? Sometimes you sing. I didn't even really sing. I said peanut butter and jelly time. It's not really singing. That's not singing. I said a word. If Problem does it, I do it.
The spin?
Yeah, if Problem does it, I do
legit.
it.
Looks just like when Problem did it.
What I like about this is a tough offense. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna start next year with this offense because it's awesome.
We're playing a child.
What?
I think we're playing against a child.
We're not playing a child.
I'm pretty sure we're playing a child.
Why?
There's a guy in the chat that says we're playing a child.
He's making real setups.
Yeah, we're not playing a child. It's not a child.
Yeah, this
is a child. He's a
running
very
DB5.
advanced child.
He's running DB5 press.
And cover one. You'd have to be a very advanced child.
So tough. So tough. Great audibles in this whole set too, and you can get the gun bunch. Oh my goodness. Hell.
Gotta cover up. You gotta cover up.
Do I? It's Marcus Allen. Do I?
You gotta cover up there.
Do I?
Gotta cover up there. 7-7, almost a 2-minute warning. Driving. Oh.
Escaping the pressure right. He's just going to throw this one out of bounds. Nowhere to go and incomplete.
Ooh, that's a real nair humdinger.
Magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback. He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but
Watch his user.
pressure
He's
throws
gonna leave. Battery. Battery. Battery.
I would say horrible read. If that's okay.
Battery.
We did not have poke, but there was a poke restaurant. And every time we walked by it, I had to go, no Gibbs or not go in there. It doesn't mean Pokemon are in there. It means fish.
That's a catch he should have made. To throw, it's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Okay. 4th and 10, get a punt?
Nope.
No?
No. I'm
No?
on offense.
Even though you're in a box?
I'm not in a box.
You're in a box. This guy has got you in a box. Got W in the chat. W, my man Gibbs right here is in a box.
That's not true.
He's getting boxed by cover 1. It's worse than you ever thought.
It's not true.
What are the odds? He's running Titans gun tight flex.
They do go for it. It's Brady.
And he's converting. Let's go. Needed it. Needed it.
First down.
Just need it, Charles. Just need it. You don't have to say needed it. Minute 41.
First down.
Hands off the rock. Gets a block. It's another block.
First down.
It's out of bounds.
We gotta play. We gotta play for this guy. Ready?
Do you?
Yeah. About to get torched.
Falcon cross.
Yep. In zone. Clown.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here at the timeout.
High ball and interrupt. It's something we don't like to,
Two remaining here before we get to halftime.
you know.
Oh, you know how these go.
Okay. 3 yards at a time here. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. 3rd and 4.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DB.
Minute 22. Quick out route, bench, dotting it up. This guy's only got 1 timeout left. We're going to let it tick-tock.
Tick-tock on the clock.
Careful, that might get you 600 seconds. Oh, you had Dion, but
Did I?
yeah. Well, he took his last time out, so I think you run the ball here. I think you have to run the ball here. Because you're already in field goal range. Make it a manageable 3rd down.
Heck, no, we won't go.
Alright, 2nd and 16. He's going to refuse to run it here because he doesn't understand what a clock is.
Good play.
Why are you tackling like a...
Play. That was a good play.
A good play by him?
Yeah, good play.
That was more of a horrible play by you, with all due respect.
Oh, what do you want to call it?
Run the ball!
Why?
Run the ball!
Don't give up touchdowns. Play better run defense.
Run defense?
Yeah, you left a wide open touchdown.
It wasn't a run. This man's in a box.
Not in the box.
That's a box.
That's not. I'm not in the box. Not true. Not factual. Offsides. Pick it up, man. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though,
No.
the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Okay. That was a good play. That was great. That was a great play. That was a great play because you ate the guy. You ate the blocker up. That was good. It's good stuff, Charles. Double edger. Timeout.
My ball, so you can throw another pick before the half.
That's not true. Is that true?
Let's go! They say I'm not good anymore, but like, ball don't lie.
Rusty, this is the first time I've ever ran this offense. What do you want from me?
It's not... Get left with Dion, please.
That's a good user. That was a good user.
You ran directly into him.
Good user, Charles.
You need 1 deep crosser to get to the sideline, get us a field goal.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Stone hands.
That was not a deep crosser. That was a 5-yard pass. We need more.
It was. I think that's my fault.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
2nd and 10, 11 seconds left.
Tick tock on the clock. Good blocking, guys.
6 seconds left. Might as well kneel. I can't believe we didn't scoop that fumble.
They're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Brady.
Good conversion. Good completion.
Yeah, that was good.
What?
2 remain. Charles and I return.
Sometimes man's easy, sometimes man's hard. Right?
When you make it hard, it's hard.
Why do I make it hard? Why do you?
Because
not
you
make it hard?
refuse to do things that would put you in an advantage. Of a
Is that
favor.
true?
Yes, there's 1 minute left on a stock clock and he has no timeouts left, and you throw a pick, which just doesn't make any sense. You gotta run the rock. Have to. You literally had no choice.
When W was my coach, I felt like I performed very well.
You didn't listen to him.
I definitely listened to him.
You
That's why
did
we
not
won.
listen to him. Did you cover Julio Jones?
Every once in a while.
You're gonna run more in trouble.
That's what he wants to, I think. He wants to. See? Good job.
Yeah.
I'm uncoachable.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not true. Young Drini in the house?
Dreeny's in the chat. Heard we were talking about him.
Yep.
Had to come by. Check it out. What's up, man?
The new youth. The new youth movement.
New youth. I'm in a hard flat.
Guy's just running all over you, man.
I don't think so.
I think so.
You're horrible, so there's no talking.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're trash, so there's no talking.
How?
Think about back to this game. Think about the 2-minute warning. Think about the advantageous position we were in.
Yeah? And?
Look where we are.
It's tied 7-7. Why'd you give up a touchdown?
That's
Why'd you take the safety out of it?
way prior.
Why do you give up all the yards on the ground?
You gotta score.
Why do you give up all the yards on the ground?
You gotta score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs,
This is my nightmare.
receivers have
What?
to ball downfield.
What is it?
Too, right? Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Alright, let's win. Ready?
Let's win. Let's get a score.
Ready to win?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? Can you put this behind you?
Yeah.
You going to the gun bunch?
Yeah.
You're banning the gun type flex. I like it. You got man beaters? This guy has got you in a box, man to man.
Not true.
Man to man.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into
If
play.
Gibbs was a soccer team, he would be Man City.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down.
Second and 2.
For receivers, break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big time play by the defense.
Oh. Okay.
Initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with
Third and 2. We're in a great position.
receivers' hands were going to try and catch
Great
the ball,
position.
tips it up in the air and knocks it away.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Fourth and 2. You gonna go for it?
Yep.
You sure? You're on 33.
Yep.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes.
Yep.
And on that one, that's
Okay.
what they got. They got
Fourth and 2. Easy conversion here.
just to get rid of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Chuck it away. Time running out here on the play clock. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting
Stop.
ball there to go for. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
Should have wanted you to report.
Last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
That was a terrible setup.
How we're playing the game,
I mean, yes.
offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that.
We'll come back. We'll win. Mmm.
15 shy of the 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping
This is fine.
inbound.
This is fine.
All right, say it with me now. A lot of different words we come up with. Maybe go back and forth after that play. Get his toes
Tick
down.
tock on the clock. Good high point. Good high point.
Wide receiver. 2
Good high
catches,
point.
2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Every day, Fresh. Every day.
What?
Contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game.
Yeah.
He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. It's good, and it is now 20.
All right, comeback starts now.
Starts now. Need it.
Tick tock on the clock.
This is no child.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
This is no child.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
It's also a high speed play.
To go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of
Just trying to make the big play happen.
confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
How's their gun bunch? Decent or?
Good.
So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Tell you what I need.
From the D-line. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Shotgun.
That's too
Bad.
work.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Thanks.
He's got
Good.
it. Hit the 15.
I'm not going to complain about that. One-on-one, all game.
50.
Can't win a speed battle downfield. I'm not complaining about that.
Now inside the red
Should be happy about that.
offense will operate. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Brady to throw.
Dot.
Hot.
That's a dot.
Hotty toddy dotty.
What is that?
Something special.
Their big-bodied receiver from 13 yards out. And his guys
And they said he wasn't. He said.
again.
See, that's it. That's not right. The whole.
From a wide receiver's
Here's the thing.
Are you gonna defend yourself for that long pass downfield?
Yes, I am. And here's why. Ready?
Why?
When you play single coverage all game long, and you can't win a speed battle downfield, yes, I expect that to happen to rebalance the game. Because it's inappropriate that you can play a cover one all game and drop buzz zones to protect the sidelines. So there needs to be a counter, there needs to be a balance to it. So usually the balance is, okay, if I win a speed battle on the outside, you leave them one-on-one like that over the course of the game, they win. Madden 17's not necessarily built that way. I'm okay with that aggressive catch like that, playing out like that. That's sort of why I liked aggressive catch last year, because it prevented a lot of those styles of defenses. It really removed cover 3 from the game. Like, oh, it's a big down, it's third and 10, you gotta play cover 2 man. That's what I liked about it.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
And Skib liked aggressive catch last year. Tell your friends.
No, I didn't say I liked it last
Yes.
year. I like the idea of what aggressive catch brought to the table. I think aggressive catch this year was pretty accurate representation of like what I would like to see. I think I would like to see a little bit more of them succeed. Towards the end of the year, when the Moss came out, I think the Moss is like the guy that like balances things out.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So second down, 3 yards to go now.
Aggressive catch is bad, but it prevents you from
They'll look to throw.
playing that aggressive 6-man blitz defense all the way long.
First down. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin.
Let's go, Farls.
I'm having a difficult time understanding why that play that stopped the run the entire year cannot stop the worst run in the game. I cannot comprehend.
Maybe our guys on the field aren't good. Look at that.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Are you rushing people?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of broken tackles. Who's on
Yeah.
the field? You got Tom Bahali on the field.
No. And No. In this defense, I did for one play. I haven't called this defense yet, though. That's the first time I called this defense.
Now they're going to play situational football. How many timeouts do they have position have left? How many runs do they need to call?
And a lot of guys in the box.
Read out those timeouts. But even more importantly, mentally right now, they hold the advantage. They probably have at the verge of breaking.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Julio Jones, 41 yards.
28 points.
Add on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Tucker now to kick it away following
I don't
the
get it.
touchdown.
What?
I don't get it.
Okay, what?
Can't stop the run.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Ron does it, so I do it.
20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Score me a touchdown, I'll get us to stop.
This offensive unit as they get set
I get us to stop.
to take over.
I mean, I got us to stop before the half on sack fumble. Just didn't pick up the fumble.
But they're still down here, Charles.
So,
Major concern though because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They felt their game
I just gotta get us one more.
effect.
Play always stops the run.
And what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
The center receiver in motion to the right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's a tried and true formula.
3rd and 4.
I think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Oh yeah. Go. Go, 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 go.
He's brought down after a good game. And a two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Escaping this time, it's he'll go down. They got him.
Needed a better throw on that. If that was a double tap, that's a TD probably. To lead it.
How about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage.
The one time he takes it to the 2-minute warning.
Oh,
Is when we have a loss. Is when we're losing and we need the clock to go.
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach.
And the wideout in motion. Now Brady throwing on second down.
That's a dot. It's an absolute dot.
That one goes for 24
That might be the biggest dot I've ever seen.
Next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because
Give me a score, I'll get a stop.
you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He still did that.
Primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to win. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings
Even Misery's here.
Miz?
Les Mis?
Les Miserables?
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it. Let's let
Tick
people
tock.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
We got some for us.
Every
Okay,
offensive
ready?
coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play.
Jeez, what are you? That's so bad.
Can't do anything with it. It's a sack.
We had it. We had it. We
Yeah.
had him set up.
Dolphins offense
What was that setup?
way back onto
I didn't see anybody
An
over
in
there.
route.
Charles be looking to
We had it. And then the block shed happened, and Marcus Allen just
And they hope it'll be
did
that
this.
easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it, and make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure adjustments. You've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He'll buy some time.
Ball. No! No!
The clock stopped.
We got the football. It's our ball.
Oh, it's our ball?
Second life.
The shooter was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Run.
Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Touchdown incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
You do have moss on that ball. Like, if you can get it enough out there.
Set of downs.
He's running like he's looking over the wrong shoulder.
Wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there.
I can't get him to try double moves, guys. I can't.
Time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks and picked up the first down.
Underneath to Allen. And he'll go down shy of the 40.
I'm gonna need all 3 timeouts to bring the ball back.
On the pickup.
Got it, coach.
That'll make it second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going in.
Tick-tock on the clock.
Good enough to move the sticks.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
In motion
Move
right
them a
is
little bit.
Benjamin. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. That'll bring up second down.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
Brady will try again on second down. And a first hook up with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Got to give credit where it's
You need all 3 timeouts, you said.
defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Yes. Please.
Now a desperate. He dropped it.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, that's a humdinger, right, Farles?
6 points incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how he
At
wasn't
this point, we kind of need an onside kick.
in the end zone. A great opportunity long. Wait for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
In motion left Fitzgerald. They'll look to throw to Allen on the dump off. They had to go for it with such little
What?
time
What do you want from me?
remaining. And that's gonna be
What's that?
all she wrote for this.
Can't hear you. You're in a box.
Offense now ready to go back out on
I didn't do a good enough job on offense, coach.
timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetic
Let's
stuff.
get that touchdown, coach.
Send a message you're not
Send
quitting.
a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way.
Game.
And you're
Don't
always
say good game.
What? I said good
It
game.
wasn't a good game.
What? Well, on your part either.
No. This is not on me.
How's it not on you?
Look, I don't care about the X's and O's. I care about the heart. I care about the heart. And you don't listen.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a
No.
When did you listen in stopping the run?
What did you tell me to do to stop the run?
What did you tell me to do anything?
We're gonna go back and look at it.
Tackle better. That's what I'm telling you to do.
We're gonna go back and look at it. How dumb you are.
I'm not taking this abuse.
You have to. Something's gonna change here. 1 minute left. He has no timeouts. Second and 16 after you took a sack. I'm not mad about the sack. Am I mad about the X's and O's? No, I'm not. Do you run the ball? No. What do you do?
Good user play. Didn't think he was going to get there in time. Didn't get a great cut from Dion. Good user. It's a good user.
Why are you throwing it?
Because thought it was going to be open.
Why? Why?
Why did you give up 200 yards on the ground rushing?
Why? Because this guy apparently had a good run scheme.
It's a good game. Tough opponent.
110 yards.
It's very tough from one guy.
110
From
yards.
one guy.
How many running backs did he have?
All of them.
How's he gonna get? Like, I have everybody down in the box.
Yeah?
What are they doing?
Why is that guy blitzing the middle of the field? Why? What's this guy doing?
He's in a run fit.
Yeah, oh, he's in a run fit? No, it looked like he was your user guy that you had a blitz. That's on you. And why are you running the blockers?
I just don't
Why are you on the
understand.
D tackle? Why on the D tackle?
Okay.
And why?
It's a tactical error. It's not a stupidity error. It's not a stupidity error. I'm all heart. All heart. All heart. Forced to fumble just before the half.
Didn't pick
Just
it up.
before the half.
Why didn't you pick it up?
Couldn't pick it up. What's up with that? Where is it? Where's the play? People don't forget.
That is a good run against nickel blitz.
I didn't run nickel blitz at all.
Starting the game, dude. No.
Hardly. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know how we could see it. Maybe it didn't happen. The evidence.
Maybe it's corpses. Show me the bones.
I like that offense.
It's fun.
It's pretty good.
It was fun.
It's pretty good. You know what's not fun?
What?
Losing.
Yeah, not fun. I didn't have fun. I didn't have any fun. I had zero fun.
Zero fun, sir.
I had zero fun playing.
Zero fun, sir.
Yeah, no fun.
Should we quick sell Dallas Clark? Send our team a message?
Quick sell.
Quick sell.
Because that's
Quick
garbage.
sell. What's he doing? Who does he think he is?
That time when he just
Just
dropped
didn't
it.
catch the ball.
Quick sell.
You think
You can't do that on
You think
this
you can
team.
do that
You
on
know.
this team?
No, you can't do
On
that.
this team. On
Quick
this
sell
team?
for the boys.
Someone's got to pay for this.
And it's Dallas Clark.
He's got to go.
Get rid of him.
See you later.
Goodbye, Dallas Clark.
You got Jimmy Graham catching a touchdown in your face.
And then you got Dallas Clark.
You got Dallas Clark acting like a silly
He's
goose.
farting around out
He's
there.
out there.
Farting around, lollygagging.
Oh, is it fourth down?
I don't know.
Drop
Dallas
chance.
Clark. I'm farting around on the
Where is
field.
he? He's hiding.
You
Where is he?
lollygagger.
Where
you
is he?
lollygagger.
Where
You're
is he?
farting around.
Where is he?
I don't know. He's so lowly rated that
Where
he's
is
not,
he?
you can't find him anymore.
Where is he?
He's farting around. That's
Where's
what he's doing.
Rachel?
He's
Where is
farting.
he?
Where are you, Dallas?
There he is.
Farting around.
Oh, you're in the lineup?
Farting
You're in
around.
the lineup?
Quick sell.
You're in the lineup?
Farting around.
Dallas? Huh?
Farting around.
Get 95 catch in traffic, Dallas?
Farting around.
Get 95 route running, Dallas?
Farting
96
around.
spec, Dallas?
Farting around.
What are you doing?
He's farting around. See ya.
You know what?
See ya.
You know what?
Farting around.
You know what?
Farting around.
Farting around.
Hey.
We gotta send this guy a message.
Yeah.
He's gotta go.
He's gotta go.
He's gotta go.
Want me to do it?
He's gotta go.
Get rid of him.
He's gotta go.
Hit A. Just hit it. Send a message to the rest of the team.
You want to send it since your
Yeah.
offense is so bad? You just quick sold my guy. You just quick sold my guy.
You are not going to cut that into a video. That makes it look like I quick sold the guy.
You just pressed the button. Did you not press the button? Are you gonna deny pressing the button?
You're a bad man.
You just quick sold my guy.
That's not. There is other video evidence. If you're watching this right now, I did not do. No, that is not how that went down.
That's exactly how it went down.
That is not how that went down.
That's pretty much exactly
We
what
did that.
happened.
We did that together.
Gibbs, we're just trying to motivate the guy. We're just trying to motivate him. We threaten him with cutting him. Then we put him back in and he plays great. Now you just cut my best tight end. We just motivate him with this
No,
speech.
no, you don't. Oh, yeah.
We you just sold my guy. We metaphorically
I'm gonna cut the stream.
You metaphorically quick sell.
I'm gonna cut the stream right here,
I'm sure you want to push that button.
right by my toe. I could toe it. I could use my toe.
It's a metaphorical quick sell.
I could use my toe for a lot of things, and one of them, shut this whole operation down. I could take this whole operation down.
I mean, we don't have every guy. You get David Amerson in there. You know?
You got Tamahali still.
Don Bali's kind of good.
Gives +2 play rec.
You know?
I love the motivators. They're so good.
Well,
But Jack Doyle at tight end, don't bang up for it. You got Landon Collins at safety, man.
I got one guy.
Oh my god.
I didn't have the good Dion.
He's good. He's a good Dion.
Well, we know where Gibbs' heart is. Now he's threatening me. He's holding my power button hostage.
I'm not holding your power button hostage, man.
Quick sell my guys. Why would you do that?
Because you told me to, and I thought that's what we were doing.
No, we're motivating him.
No, we weren't motivated.
You're like a criminal that goes along with the guy to rob a bank, and you like just shoot the guy. You're like, what?
Not right now, man. No.
You got boxed.
Didn't go well. That's the narrative you're gonna go with.
Cover one man.
Thanks for following Asians.
What kind of defense was that? Cover one?
Cover one with purples. Give me two.
But what
give me
formation?
20. Give me 20 minutes in the lab, and I'll torch that defense. Let me see. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's baby defense.
I don't know.
All right.
All right. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Oh, what formation is that cover one though? If you had to guess.
It's
I want to run it.
It's 2-4-5, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Shout out to BitVic. What else? 236.
236, yeah. All right. Till next time.
Till next Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to play a lot of video games this weekend. So, if you guys are around, hit me up.
That sounds like fun.
Play this one a little bit?
Was it good?
No, it's terrible.
Everyone loves it.
Awful.
It's like NBA Jam, I heard.
It's like the worst version of NBA Jam I've ever played. You want to play one?
Yeah. Sorry, it made me feel better about my life.
It might.
Probably not.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's a clock in this game, and I'm sure you can manage it horribly. The good news is, fortunately, the players I've earned here in this one, they're going to stay on my roster. They cannot be quick sold.
Why?
'Cause I can't trust you.
Trey Jordan, it's terrible. Want to play?
This
That's not online?
This tastes really bad. You want to try it? No, the game is online is bad.
Oh. That's my favorite thing when like, hey, this smells really bad. You want to smell it? Smell this. It smells terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, should I? What? Do I get to be Michael Jordan in this?
Hit A. Go left. I don't have Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Are these like new? Are these real rosters? What rosters are these?
It's hard to say.
Oh, dang. Dang.
You only unlock certain guys. I don't have any Celtics yet. The best guys I probably have that you would want to use are...
Scottie Pippen?
You can use them if you want.
I get to pick two teams?
You get to pick two guys.
Chris Mullin?
Yeah, I'm already on.
Oh. Three's his magic number. Reggie?
I don't have Reggie. Hey, go to the Lakers. I have a couple guys. They're decent. Oh, the Porzingis kind of a glitch I hear. George Mikan? James Worthy?
Phoenix Suns Barkley?
No, Drew Bledsoe though.
Is? Spurs?
Kawhi is kind of glitchy.
Yeah, but I have that. He's the only guy. Yeah.
You can use two different guys. They don't have to be on the same team. So you could pick Kawhi and then
Okay.
take him and then you get the second guy. I had Dwight Howard.
What team is he on?
The Hawks, I think.
Marcus Aldridge? Mark Rosen?
I would say maybe Porzingis.
Rudy Gobert?
He's got a 10 block. That seems...
Is that good?
Yeah. I mean, it's out of 10. It seems high.
The rebound.
Gobert.
How do you play?
You gotta play the one with the cafe. I've actually eaten at this bakery.
Is it good? In Paris?
Great
You went to
baguette.
Paris?
Great baguette.
You never went to Paris.
Tremendous.
You've
baguette.
never been to Paris.
Tremendous.
When did you go to Paris?
Huge. Tremendous.
When did you go to Paris? Answer the question.
06.
You did not. When? You did?
Maybe.
Really?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay, I believe that.
Maybe I just ate at this cafe in my mind. Maybe it wasn't a cafe at all. Maybe it was just
You probably
a
did.
mystery. I should get to quick tell one of your players.
Nope.
To make up for it.
Nope.
We were giving Dallas Clark a speech.
No, we weren't.
Yes.
Pass on the shot. You gotta do this whole shenanigans where I don't want to play.
Yep.
You gonna tell me to play?
Yeah, there's pass, shoot, dunk, dunk. Ready? Y is jump. You're gonna jump too early, guaranteed.
We are underway. Fires the jump shot. Not what he had in mind.
How do you shoot?
Accent?
What happened there?
Ah! Oh!
Out for the break.
3 points for that?
First basket, 2 points.
How do you D up?
X is steal.
It's such. You're so
X is
garbage.
steal, Y
You're
is
gonna-
block. It's in every basketball game you've ever played.
What?
All the buttons are the
You're
same.
gonna shoot? You're gonna shoot.
Give me that.
You're such garbage.
Jump shot. EJ, is that
Rebound.
the button on his controller is stuck?
Ah!
When I-
You're terrible.
Me?
How do you steal?
X.
You got 4 points for that?
Yeah, because that's how it works.
Five-fingered this guy.
Out of here, dude.
High jump valuables. He's on a 10. Somebody help him.
This is so bad.
It's so bad.
This game is so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so Why do people like
I
that?
don't know, because people have no idea.
It's so bad. You can't rebound in it.
There's no rebound. The best is I was watching
Ow!
Mole was playing it last night. He was playing it online, and some dude was cheesing him.
Yeah.
And Mole's like, "This game is so not sim. I hate this game." It's like Mole. It's
Of course it's not a sim
it's
game.
arcade basketball.
This is so stupid. Oh. What?
He's mugged again.
I hate this game. Can we stop playing right now? I don't want to play anymore. Are you on fire? Oh, what does early mean? I'm dunking. Are you seriously on fire?
No, I'm not sorry.
Arrest this shot.
Frick out.
That's gonna hurt.
What does that mean? How are you supposed to dunk?
Splash.
Dash. Just in your eyepiece. Right in your freaking eyepiece. Spladash. Jigga jigga. Ah! Rebound. Dash. Dash. Whatever that thing around me. I love this game. Garbage ball.
Shake it to his core.
This cafe is so stupid, dude. Cash money records. Rebound, Rudy. Ow! Ow! Steal! Get the ball, you bum! Galungala. Ah! Stick! Stick.
Get that out of here.
Gunga Galungala.
Throws it. Fires off the jump shot. Shot clock expires.
There's a shot clock violation!
Robert Parrish knocked him on.
That's such garbage. Why is there a shot clock violation?
Goes for the lead. No access. Shot clock runs out. No points on this possession. Here he goes, shooter. Bang. We have got an insurmountable lead developing here. Does he have the
Why is...
Yes.
Good. Get the frick out, man.
Just took his masculinity.
Mole cheese.
Raindrop. Drop
Mole
top.
cheese.
Take Chris Mullen in the corner and shoot a drop top. Kobe.
The rebounding is
Here he goes.
that's miss.
With another jumper. Not his finest moment.
I'm gonna miss that.
I just rejected the crap out of
Come on!
you. Mole cheese.
Missed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Rejected. You bring that weak stuff in here and then
Why is my controller buzzing like an absolute savage?
old fast calls at the airplane table.
Why is it doing
I
that?
don't know. It's not great.
No more time.
What does that mean? Why is it late?
Offers up the jumper.
Mole cheese.
Down.
Can the game be over? You gotta be.
Chips it away. Look out. That's a break.
Rudy is just a rebounding savage. Rudy, get it.
That one. With an outcome like this, there's really no losers. They fell apart.
The rebounding is atrocious.
Windstorm.
Horrific. Small strokes, bro. I beat you at Mario Tennis. I
All
beat
you do
at
is shoot threes.
NBA Playgrounds.
Yeah, because you pick games I've never played before. You want to play Hearthstone? You want to play Hearthstone right now?
Packs. See, Hearthstone's not a real game. It's not.
Why? Because it takes a brain to play it?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna play chess? Oh, I don't have the most
See?
up-to-date pawns.
Kool-Aid the Great understands.
I don't have the most
Balls
updated-
ain't told Gibbs anything about the game.
I don't have the updated pawns. Yeah, no, I don't have the bishop that you can actually move left to right instead of diagonally. Yeah, Hearthstone's cool. Not since I was 10. Not since I was 10. Let me get a good pull one time for the boys. Trash pack. Should have shouted more, Kobe. Had to realize.
Should have shot him.
All right, that's all I got. Let's go find somebody to host.
Yep. Call it a day. Call it a night. Until next time. Until next Bat Channel.
This weekend show. Hopefully, no more of this.
Playgrounds?
Gibbs had equal chance to play this. You had a chance to play this.
I did. Rage like a boss.
Send him on.
Let's send a little Rage like a boss, right?
Hopefully, assy ball.
Okay.
Rage,
Yeah.
see ball. We'll go
Let's
rage.
see. Okay.
We'll see ball.
See Ball only because oldie but a goodie.
Oldie but a goodie. But you can also go watch
You
Rage.
can also go watch Rage like a boss. We're gonna host See ball. Until next time, guys.
Talk to you guys later. Take it easy.
Peace. Lock up.
The music just plays over and over again too.
There's no control.
It's hard. It's hard. It's difficult.
The